I tell the piece of shit humans, first of all, I had such a horrific childhood with the two assholes that I was born to, being Louis and Linda Marie Gunder, Cataruza, and the disgusting dynamic of a boutique in New York where one child, a fallen angel, is born to two mannequins in a disgusting global national security meltdown nobody talks about, but what the fuck ever. So now I'm being treated so horribly, but they have no people to call child services in, although Judy said she would. So now Judy finds out, because she's calling in for other stuff that was going on as she's babysitting me, finds out that I need more FaceTime with humans because I'm in the future already claiming how much I fucking hate them all. And like governments and other people are a little worried. Right, yeah, nobody gives a shit about you all. You are the problem on informing one another and on all the shit that you fucking did on the way in. So now they want me to go to Aunt Marie's house, have FaceTime with her as an adult. Steve in the Teamsters Union, I think he was in charge of the entertainment, or what is it, Entenmann's fleet, all the bakery goods, right? Yeah, he vacated the premises when I came over, as did the children usually. I mean, I hung out with Lynette kind of, sort of, and Kevin kind of, sort of, but whatever. Rarely, I mostly hung out with Aunt Marie. I liked her and her adultness better than the kids. No offense, but she got it. She said, I know, you're like a little old lady. I get it. You're like grandma's age, but in your size, Soviet size. I get it. Or Nazi size, whatever we're using today. I'm like, right, good, thanks. I mean, like, they got it. And then Judy was the same way. I mean, she didn't marry Bob till much later, but they only had Joseph, and they didn't have him till later. Then Uncle Tommy, I spent time over his house with Linda and Craig, but again, I wanted to spend more time with him. He was the union member. What the hell do I want to hang out with your kids for, Tommy? I was like, fine, I'll hang out with Craig. He's got amber brimstone eyes. He's handsome. He's got that look. He's got that Gunder look. All right, I'll hang out with him. And Linda's like, hey, what about me? And I'm like, yeah, I don't hang out with kids, kid. Like, I'm not interested. Whatever, I got real big stuff to do and like real dangerous things with the units that I go home to boutique with. Like, I don't know, I'm surveying your units. They seem to work better in appearance of, I don't know what. But Tommy didn't want to hang out. No, he kept forcing me to hang out with his kids, which was like, why? And then his wife, and I'm like, why? I'm like, yeah, I don't really, like, your wife's your thing. Like, if you're not going to hang out with me when I come over here as my uncle, I really want to come over. Like, I'm good. I mean, but then what do I do with Craig? He needs to be informed. Like, I took my responsibility of, like, informing the one Brimstone Gunder proper, and I tried to get Tommy to fucking help me out, being that I was the only proper Gunder in the room, but, yeah. He had his adultness, like, I gotta hang out with his wife and his daughter, and no, I don't. So now, let's think about this, on why do I fucking hate humans. I hated my parents first. Whole family knew it. Let's see. Oh, right, and I said, listen, I know that I already hate you all in the future. We've confirmed that in my ability to be whatever I am, and your ability at wrecking the world because of all your cars and cigarettes and disgusting habits, suffocating the next generation that I'm trying to squash, but you all don't want to participate in being a help and a cure at all. I was like, so here's the deal. If I ever get to a fishmonger's, I'm a mermaid. I said, I belong on a rig with flying, like, really fun, fast, like, a rigid, militarized, something special. I said, I got flaccid mannequins where I woke up. They're fucking disgusting. I said, so, and that's their ID number. And the rigid, and the MiG rig is where I belong. I was like, so here's the deal, folks. Being the older adults on the roster of phone call, I could get Judy to dial for me in helping me out, in my co-conspirator. I said, if the world, because I'm on such a large operation and I was left in the field at 3 and 4 by myself, I'm looking for help, but it is really bare bones, like skeleton crew. It's me and Craig is all I see. I was like, and a couple of you guys. I got Judy, I got Marie, and Tommy looked proper, but he didn't want to participate. Got that. Oh, but I gotta have a line into Craig, because God only knows what he's gonna encounter. Being attached to you all in fucking assholes. Alright, so now I'm like, if I get hit with a memory erasure, which is a possibility based on where the technology and because of your cars and all of your past indiscretional accounts of baiting, tackling, and luring all the kids into your disgusting heathen methods of making money and building communities and families that don't work. I was like, if some of the word gets out in the wrong direction while I'm swimming by myself, waiting for help to arrive, I was like, I'm going to need you, if I ever run into something, and Judy's got his name written down, a Jason Peter Romer or an Anthony Tiafrio, you are to tell me immediately to back away. I think I even have a date range of when they may attempt to send the enemy into my territory, which is going to be a multifaceted problem. But of course, everybody in the adult world, like you, just as useless as you all were when I was little, bringing me into this world and not being able to find out where I belong and throw me over the water like with a catapult and good wishes, right, making me work your fucking disgusting New York by myself. I was like, I'm going to need some intervention from the family members. Here's what's going to happen. Really bad things are going to happen to you, your loved ones, and whatnot if you don't prevent me from marrying the disgusting Jason and this disgusting whatever. I need to go in the direction of whatever's written on Judy's list. I got a date range. I need full participation. None of this, oh, you got to hang out with my wife first. I don't play games. I said, I'm 3 and 4. I want to marry right the first time. I'm promised to like a Gaelic 4-leaf clover in Normandy and like Clivesdale stock, and your American quarter horses are really foul. Got it? Great. Okay, so now how did, like, whole world did the scary memory erasure, the shitbag humans in the larger group that I was born to of Gunders were made aware by my own person, my own mouth, and with the help of Judy. I visited their family establishments of homes. Not that any of it was really impressive. It was about this, like, impressive. Right, got it? Well, we already assessed that you're all poor. P-O-O-R. Got that. I updated my fish, tackle, and allure accounting measure, and I wanted to get the fuck out of New York. But guess what? You did memory erasure, and the useless fucking mannequins in the larger extension section of the clothing boutique of shitbags didn't do a fucking thing for me. What a fucking surprise. So 100% failure in my local area from adults from the generation and era before me and my own age units. So now, when do we kill 100% of humans and get me the fuck out of pretending that this is normal?